Hello, hello, Geminis. Welcome back, everybody. I've got 4 new decks of cards. I'm going to see if we can't shake up that Gemini energy that's been coming out daily. So let's begin. I'm going to pull some oracles. Let's find out for Gemini what's going on. Gemini messages, please, Spirit. Spirit of the great white light. What does Gemini need to see, know, or hear today? The Moonstone Star, passion. I'm entering a portal of euphoric love. This is self-love as well. So let's see where this is going, Gemini. You had that yesterday. Gemini. The Amber Star, let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. Similar messages. The Universal Midwife, birth. I birth fruitful and sacred assignments. This is actually a child. Now this is coming out for you daily, so for some of you, you might be grieving something. This is like giving birth to something. But let's see. Letting go. Surrendering, allowing yourself to grieve. Gateways to the light. I have unlimited access to the divine's mind. Father of the sky, God, I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. Gemini, you're going through some grieving. This is surrendering with the Amber Star here. Let go, let yourself grieve. The Universal Midwife here is about birth. I birth fruitful and sacred assignments. If you've had like a loss of a child, my sympathies are with you, Gemini. If you haven't had a loss of a child and letting go of a situation, giving birth to new gateways of light, you have unlimited access to the divine's mind. Father of the sky, God, I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. Whatever you're going through, expression, the aquamarine star. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. Passion. You're about to be entering a portal of euphoric love. This is self-love, Gemini. Loving of self. Letting go of something that was really something you were grieving. Spirit is saying it's okay to grieve. Let it go. Grieve. Allow yourself to grieve. I birth fruitful and sacred assignments. Like I said, if you've had a loss of a child, my condolences. This is also Gemini giving birth to a creative endeavor. That's the sacred feminine energy. Having unlimited access to the divine's mind. I release the weight of the world. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. This is divine feminine energy for sure. A divine feminine grieving the loss of something, but giving birth to new projects, new assignments. You're loving of self of this time, entering that passion portal with euphoric love, and you're releasing the weight of the world off your shoulders. You've been carrying a heavy, heavy burden. You may have found a new way of expressing your intuition with self-confidence and love. You're getting your self-confidence back for sure. Let's see what other messages are here for Gemini. If you haven't grieved a loss of something that was very important to you, Spirit is saying, let it go and grieve so that you can birth new healing, new... The universe is here. You've got... Release your burdens. You can't carry the world on your shoulders, Gemini. Go the distance. Spirit is saying, like, you'll go the distance. This is a jaguar that always crosses the finish line, the first to get to the finish line, fast. And you're being guided. Gemini, please, what are the messages for Gemini? Exchanging gifts. This could be the universe exchanging gifts, and it simply could be universal gifts that you're being gifted that lands you to the milk and honey. Oh, all that glitters was not gold. Yeah, there's no place like home, and it's been like a never-ending story. You're trying to stay poised, and somebody in this situation was trying to get a leg up off somebody else's successes, profits, gifts. It's like somebody took from somebody, took for themselves to get milk and honey, but all that glitters was not gold. There is no place like home. It's a never-ending story. It's like a cycle after a cycle after a cycle, but you're remaining to stay poised. Even though you may be doing like a balancing act, you're remaining poised throughout it all. Somebody needs a helping hand or a leg up after this situation. And it might be that you're finding yourself in between worlds, or perhaps now your worlds apart from whatever you're grieving. If it was a romantic union and they went to someone else, all that glitters was not gold. They're missing home. But I'm picking up on another story that somebody else tried to profit from somebody else's fortune, their milk and honey, using them as a stepping stone to get what they wanted. But it's a repeat cycle. It's like somebody is stuck, like in between worlds of going from grieving to being poised. And the universe is saying, don't carry the world on your shoulders. The universe is there to help. Wow. Let's pull a few of these dragon oracles here. There's no place like home. All that you thought was going to be, or someone thought it was going to be, like you might have been in a union and all it was someone may have used Gemini as a stepping stone to get what they wanted, or roles reversed and someone has discovered that all that glittered wasn't gold. There's no place like home. It's a never-ending story. It's just like the story doesn't ever seem to stop. It doesn't ever seem to end. It's like repeating cycle after cycle. But somebody in this situation is trying to remain poised, but they're in need of a helping hand, getting a leg up. Somebody profited from somebody else's successes here. It's to do with love. Again, you're entering a portal of euphoric love. Love. Many of you are in new love and chose new love. And now you feel like maybe you're carrying the weight of the world upon your shoulders. This is air energy. You're entering euphoric love. That is huge love of self. Remaining poised. Getting a helping hand, perhaps. And also I'm picking up that somebody thought they were going to go to like the land of milk and honey, but it never turned out to be. All that glittered wasn't gold. And Spirit's like saying, if you're grieving the loss of a situation or a person, it's like you just exchange gifts because you got a new love. There's fear here. But Spirit's saying you're the dragon rider. You know, you can tame dragons. Fear is things that we don't know or things that we don't see. It's like having the ability to ride the dragon. You know, things that are done in the shadows, things that make us fear because we can't see them or know them. Sometimes we just have to surrender to the unknown and trust that the universe is in control. And for many Geminis, you may have found new love. You can ride the dragon, Gemini, fearing the unknown, fearing what you don't know. You have the power to ride the dragon, get to the crossing line, get to the finish line with the universe. There is definitely exchanging gifts here. This is not just like, this is universal gifts. Like, if you're grieving the loss of someone, it's just trading that situation for new love. And you might be afraid to because of the unknown. But Spirit's saying with their assistance, you have the power to be the dragon rider. You can, you know. This is where we find self, is in the shadows. All the things, our worst fears may have come to happen, but you have the power to ride out the storm, you know. Loving of self. It's just like letting the universe take control. Yeah, there's been some type of separation or rest here due to some manipulation. You're trying to remain strong to do with a love situation. Meditation, exploration, and independence. So indeed, we're talking about a love situation that may have come to an end due to some manipulation. Gemini is trying to remain strong to do with this love situation. There's a choice in other lovers. It's like the exchange of gifts. One love is gone, a new one enters. You're entering this euphoric love period. You might be doing a lot of meditation. You're exploring your new independence, and you're finding love of self again. Facing your fears, having to face your fears, fearing the unknown, getting clarity, truth. Healing, being guided with the star. You might be feeling in like Eight of Swords in fear. This is fear and feeling like you're doing everything alone. And Spirit is telling you you can't hold the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's to do with a higher level of union or a higher level of understanding, a higher level of knowledge, wisdom. Leave it to the universe to help you. If you want to see the Ten of Cups, harmony, getting your power back with the King of Discs. Now that is, who's in the past? A union with the Three of Wands. Turning your back on one union, discovering wish fulfillment and harmony with the King of Coins. Someone stable, someone loyal, someone faithful, someone grounded, just getting your poise back, getting stable again. Moving on, transition, like you go from grieving of one union to finding perfect balance and harmony. In the center, finding your true self, your independence, exploring your own independence with passions maybe. So there was a manipulation. All that glitters was not gold. What was thought to be the land of milk and honey turned out to be not. It was fake. It was manipulation. Then finding your true, authentic self, learning to love of self, being independent. You transition, you move out of that to calmer waters, to learning a bunch of lessons here. Being in hermit mode. Someone in a position of power, the king of... Somebody got ghosted here for sure. Feeling isolated. Following your intuition. Developing friendships. Getting balanced again. Nine of Swords. having to face your fears. This is like, be strong. There's something here with the Prince of Discs, reliability, fearing, can I count on this person? Can I rely on this person? Are they truthful? Are they solid? And the universe is here to help. That is the universe itself. Someone is feeling defeated in a situation with the Five of Swords, feeling in lack, being isolated, abandoned, alone. Feeling defeated is in this deck of cards. Feeling defeat. Something you thought was reliable. Something that you thought that you could count on. Maybe you had to face your worst fears. Someone has to take leadership here. It could have been by someone in a leadership power role. That was a disappointment and a heavy burden. It's an establishment. The 10 of Discs is the 10 of Coins. Within a family situation, a financial situation, the establishment, the established family, the established over indecision and making a decision. Someone who's trying to fill their dreams choosing what's going to fill their dreams, being indecisive of what is going to fulfill their dreams with these choices here. Somebody could be, yeah, you're in passion energy. It's all about passion. Having choices in passion. What is going to, indecisive of what is going to fulfill my dreams. What is going to fulfill my passions? And again, it's to do with feeling destitute. Somebody got left out in the cold in this situation because of a fortune. Somebody profited at somebody else's expense. Use this person because they were powerful, because they were abundant. Use this person as a leg up to profit for themselves. And somebody else found out that all that glittered wasn't gold. And now this person is vibing on the expense of another person. Nine of Cups, to fulfill their own wishes. Someone was greedy as hell here. Someone was manipulated. Someone got a leg up. And it could be the Empress. Empress energy is saying Seven of Wands, defending their wish fulfillment, feeling defensive about their actions here, trying to do what they thought was right, trying to do valor, something honorable that made them happy. Queen of Discs, in here it's nurturing. This is nurturing of self, but this is also with a child. This is the Sun and pregnancy with the Empress. This is a baby mama trying to do the right thing by their child. So what I'm getting here, and I can't help but say it, now it's come out before for Gemini, there is a divine feminine energy or a feminine energy who picked someone who they thought was like gonna do the right thing, gonna do the honorable thing, and chose this person to be with, and then found out that they were not so honorable, that all that glittered wasn't gold. Now it could be roles reversed, but this is a feminine energy who indeed had a child, got pregnant, thought that this was going to fulfill them, thought that this was going to be their son, and then found out that no, it was no wish fulfillment. And I'm getting another energy for a female Gemini that thought that they could get in, deliberately trying to trap someone into pregnancy, having a child with someone, thinking that they could keep them if they had a child so that they could fulfill their own wishes. And all they did is use this person for a leg up to fulfill their financial needs. I can't avoid but to say that for other Geminis who have no pregnancy issues involved, children issues involved, this is you using self-love, knowing your own value to create whatever it is in your world, using the skills and resources, teaming up with the universe to create creative new endeavors that gives you wish fulfillment and joy and happiness. You're discovering yourself, your passions, what you really love, what you really love about yourself. It's all about self-nurturing, self-love, and discovering who you truly were meant to be. What a powerful read, Gemini. Following your intuitions, taking control of things, of your own fears, of defeating, conquering your fears, what you feared the most, the things that were hidden in the shadows, the dragon rider coming in to slay the things that they don't see. This is you following your issue, conquering your own fears, conquering your own despair that you went through. Even though you have fears of what's hidden in the dark, you're conquering it because of your own value, your own self-love. You get justice by taking charge, controlling your own fears, remaining poised, and getting to the finish line, no matter what has grieved you. Taking your power back, being, if communication is a problem, you're scared to express yourself or to grieve, and let all that out because you think you have to remain poised all the time, and Spirit is saying you don't. Grieve, let it out, take control, even if you're afraid. Take it on as a challenge to defeat your fears, and knowing your own value, your own self-worth. You're finding yourself again, and that's how you get this justice after this deception. So take care, Gemini, and I hope this helps you out today.